The Secret to Overcoming Stress, The Heart's Path in the Light of Rizali Nur. Sometimes the pace of life turns into a storm. The heart tightens, breathing becomes heavy, the mind fills with 1,000 thoughts, and we call this stress. But is stress truly the pressure of the outer world or the absence of peace within? Risale-i Nur opens a completely different window here. It says, "Whoever puts his trust in Allah leaves all his affairs to him, and thus his heart finds tranquility." In other words, a person finds peace in proportion to how much they can entrust the uncontrollable to God. For stress is often the heaviness of the heart, while trust, tawakkul, is returning that burden to its true owner. Think about it. When you wake up in the morning and feel crushed by work, studies, the uncertainty of the future, remember this: my duty is to strive. The result belongs to Allah. Once this truth settles in your heart, even the greatest anxiety turns into serenity. Yet, peace does not come from trust alone. It also blooms through gratitude. Gratitude shifts the mind's focus from what is missing to what is present. Risale-i Nur says, contentment brings honor. To be content is to preserve the dignity of the soul. Modern psychology calls it positive mindfulness, but in truth, it is nothing other than saying Alhamdulillah. Gratitude for a glass of water, a breath of air, a smile, that is not the beginning of stress, but the beginning of peace. Then comes prayer. Prayer is the language of the heart's therapy. When a person pours out their troubles before the infinite power, they actually lighten their burden, because prayer means realizing you are never alone. The essence of worship is supplication, says Bediüzzaman. Even a single breath of Ya Sabur, Ya Salam can bring divine calm to the soul. But the deepest peace lies in true faith, imani tahqiqi. It is to see not only the surface of events, but the meaning behind them. Bediüzzaman says, faith makes a human truly human. Indeed, it makes him a sovereign. A believing heart reads every event not as coincidence, but as a message. Then even hardship becomes a lesson, and stress turns into divine training. Finally, the most beautiful secret that protects the heart from stress is service and brotherhood. For the more the ego narrows, the more stress grows. But whoever cares for another's sorrow escapes their own. The greatest happiness is to rejoice in another's happiness. A smile, a kindness, a prayer. These are not modern therapies. They are the prescriptions of the heart. Yes, Risale-i Nur teaches us that overcoming stress is not about changing the world, but about harmonizing our inner world through surrender. Trust, gratitude, prayer, faith, and service. These are the strongest remedies for the stress of our age. And this prescription is found in no pharmacy, but written deep within the human heart. Dear friends, if this message touched your heart, we kindly invite you to subscribe to our channel.